We are grateful guys. We are grateful guys. We are grateful. We are grateful guys. We are grateful guys. We are grateful guys. We are grateful. Welcome to the show. You guys can hear okay?
Yeah.
All right, welcome to episode 206 of Grateful Guys. I'm Kurt. I'm the host this week. Bart's to my left.
I'm Bart.
And to Bart's left,
I'm Kent.
Kent. You guys, we're in the summer season.
Can you hear okay?
I think so. We're currently in the summer season. We've had some really nice weather lately. I just wanted to take a second to talk about the weather.
Mm-hmm. We've talked about how hot it's been in some of the previous episodes.
Yeah.
Just because we were hot while we were recording.
Yeah.
You even popped your shirt off.
Yeah, one time I had to pop my shirt off. Because it was a hot season. It's been a hot season. Well, it's been seasonably hot.
Mm-hmm.
Outdoors. How's your guys indoors?
It's hot.
Indoors is hot?
Didn't we have a rule about weather stuff?
Was there a rule?
I thought there was.
I don't remember if there was a rule about discussing the weather. I know it's been kind of frowned upon lately because when Kent shows up unprepared.
Is that what I go to?
Yeah, that's his go-to subject.
Yeah, you ask us about our week and then about how the weather's been and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
People want to know.
And what kind of music we like and
yeah.
Yeah.
So, that's fine. Because I wanted to know, we've got, it's about indoors and outdoors today, right?
Mm-hmm.
And what does that even mean?
It's a weird saying if you think about it.
I used to live on Orchard Street in New York City, and that was all lit up. You go outside on a hot summer day down Orchard Street, it was like you were inside, but you were outside at the same time.
Yeah, you're telling me.
Wait, what?
Well, it was hot out.
Yeah.
Same inside as outside.
And it's so lit up and there's people and, it's like if you had a whole bunch of people wandering around inside your apartment, it'd be like the same thing.
Practically, I know what you mean, because when I'm outdoors, I think sometimes it's cool because I'm outdoors for a whole snowstorm, or I'm outdoors for a whole rainstorm, or I'm outdoors for some other kind of weather, some other kind of really cool weather event. Have you guys ever been outside while it started snowing and then it stopped while you were still outside? Outdoors?
Yeah, what's your point?
Probably.
It's really cool. It feels really good for myself to experience the outdoors because that's a fake concept. Okay?
Outdoors.
Yeah. What is outdoors?
Not inside.
Right, what's inside?
We have a roof over our heads. We're indoors.
We're indoors. We're inside of doors.
Yeah. We're on the inside of a door. You had to go through a door to get in here.
If you're in the Amazon rainforest, you have a kind of a roof of trees above your head. I could see maybe arguing that's kind of like being indoors outside. And there's no difference.
Well, there's no doors.
You didn't go in a door.
I mean, there is no indoors. There is no outdoors, man.
Just explain what you're getting at, Kurt.
I mean, how you guys like to go camping? I want to know if you want to go camping.
I like it all right.
Because I like the outdoors.
I've been trying to get you guys to go camping on Brick Island with me for the past 3 summers.
I camp on a similar island across from Brick Island. It's a very special spot.
I'm just really busy.
When was the last time you went camping, Ken?
Up at that KOA with old Kurt.
When you... What?
On a campground?
Up at that KOA.
Oh, sure.
I can't believe that you would camp at a campground.
It was fun.
I mean, I didn't.
Yeah, old Kurt did.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, that was...
But this is what I mean. I mean, we talked about friendship a little bit. Was it a couple weeks ago?
Mm-hmm.
And, being outdoors, you can have a good time with your friends.
You can have a good time with your friends indoors, too.
But it's all kind of the same thing. Like you're having fun with your friends indoors, you're having fun with your friends outdoors.
It's just different activities. Different kind of fun.
I mean, I wouldn't start a campfire indoors, but a campfire outdoors, that's great.
You wouldn't play horseshoes indoors.
I really like camping.
What do you like about it?
I like campfires. Horseshoes.
You like to go out where it's where there aren't a whole lot of people and bring your gun and do some target shooting.
I don't know about you, but there's a natural predator out there, and I'm afraid of it.
What are you afraid of?
Bears.
We just have little black bears in the state, right?
You ever been face to face to a little black bear?
No, but that thing's more afraid of you than you are of it.
Not if I have my gun. I'm not trying to talk about guns.
I thought that's where you're headed with this
I mean,
conversation.
for somebody who's not trying to talk about guns, you've mentioned guns a lot.
It's a constitution. I'm not trying to talk about guns.
That's fine, dude.
I'm trying to talk about the spirit of America, being outside. Your right to protect yourself. Your right to be outside. Tell me your oldest memory, Kent, about being outside, outdoors.
I don't know. I don't go outside.
Does riding my big wheels on my driveway, does that count?
Oh, how long ago was it?
Real long ago.
Yeah.
Real long ago.
Yeah.
Probably like playing in the sandbox or something. I like playing outside. That's my oldest memory. Can't pinpoint one.
It's fun to play outside.
Yeah,
Big
no,
wheels are cool. Remember big wheels? You ever had big wheels? Or
Probably did.
is that my generation?
No, I did. I think I even had one of the ones that was a battery powered car.
It's a power wheel.
Oh.
Big wheels you got is
Just like-
three wheel
It's like little shitty
self-propelled.
kids ride around on the street. And
Got a big wheel in the front. You pedal with your
Yeah.
feet.
Looking like Bobby's World.
No. Mine was like you step on the gas.
Yeah, my brother had one of those. Pow, pow, power wheel. Pow, pow, power wheel.
So like a self-propelled vehicle is not good enough for you, Kurt. You need like a vehicle with electrically powered vehicle. Bow and arrow's not good enough for you. You need gunpowder.
I need to be prepared, you know? And while I'm out with my power wheels getting the advantage on the bear, and you guys are the first bear bait because you got your big wheels, I'm fine. I'm a survivor. You know, I'm talking about survival. That's what I'm getting at today.
That's a really big wheel in the front of that. The big wheel is there. That bear would be out of there.
Probably be more afraid of the big wheels than...
Except for owl hunting.
No.
Turkey. Chicken.
I have a clip prepared about Arnold Schwarzenegger talking about being outdoors.
I didn't want to just be a bodybuilding champion. I wanted to be the best bodybuilder of all times. Dig deep down and ask yourselves, who do you want to be? Not what, but who. I'm talking about figuring out for yourselves what makes you happy. You have to think outside the box. That's what I believe after all. What is the point of being on this earth if all you want to do is be liked by everyone and avoid trouble?
You know, he's talking about being on this earth, being on this planet, bodybuilding. So,
He's also talking about thinking outside the box.
I mean,
And some people are just more comfortable inside that box.
or they're superseding both positions and existing in both realities.
That sounds more likely.
Do you think Arnold Schwarzenegger was worried about having a Schrodinger's cat type experience, and that's why he's trying to stay outside the box?
Well, let's find out.
Everything. I said, break the rules, not the law, but break the rules. I remember that after I was finished with my bodybuilding career, I wanted to get into acting. I wanted to be a star in films. Everyone had the same line that it can't be done. Just look at your body. You have this huge, monstrous body, overly developed. It doesn't fit into the movies. But, I didn't listen to orders. These were their rules. I was convinced I could do it. And then I got a big break in Conan the Barbarian. Trust yourself no matter what anyone else thinks.
Conan the Barbarian was before the Terminator.
But it was his big break.
Really?
I'll be back. That's what he said. Wait.
I just wonder, did that sound inspirational to me because of the music or because of what he was saying?
I think the important thing is both Terminator and Conan the Barbarian are primarily set outdoors. That's what I took out of the clip. First he's talking about bodybuilding.
You do that outdoors.
Correct.
Or in a gymnasium. I usually think of bodybuilding in a gym type atmosphere.
Kent, what's the most famous outdoor gymnasium?
Venice Beach.
That's what I'm talking about.
Is that where Arnold Schwarzenegger did his bodybuilding?
Let's find out.
There, the director said if we wouldn't have Schwarzenegger, we would have to build one. Then when I did Terminator, I'll be back. One of the most famous lines in movie history, all because of my crazy accent. It just shows you never listen that you can't do something. Don't be afraid to fail. Anything I've ever attempted, I was always willing to fail. Don't be afraid.
You know, that's kind of an important thing about being in the wilderness, you know? You can't, you guys know the number one reason people die in the wilderness?
Exposure to the elements.
No food, no water.
Incorrect.
They give up.
Black bears.
It's a good guess.
Which one?
Bigfoot.
Incorrect. You guys want to know?
Mosquito bites.
I want to know. Shame. Shame is what kills you in the end.
How do you
Shame.
How do you quantify that?
What did I do wrong? Why did I do this? If I wasn't on the plane at this time, if I didn't take that turn on the cliffside,
And they die from that?
you're not focused on surviving.
Yeah, but how are where's the data? Where do the scientists get the data?
There's a movie called The Edge with Anthony Hopkins and Alec Baldwin,
I'm familiar.
and that's where I learned that.
Well, in the end, dude died because he was trying to kill the other dude.
Shame. What a shame.
You can't be paralyzed by fear of failure, or you will never push yourself. You keep pushing because you believe in yourself and in your vision. And you know that it's the right thing to do. Success will come, so don't be afraid to fail. I mean, how many times have you heard that you can't do this, you can't do that, and it's never been done before? So pay no attention to the people that say it can't be done.
How does that make you guys feel? As friends? Tell me as my friends. Let me set the tone here. We're outside. Okay? Kent, you fell in the water. Whoops. We canoed out there, but whoopsie daisy, Kent made a mistake and fell in the water.
How cold's the water?
Real cold, because we're going camping like men.
Does he feel ashamed of himself for falling in the water?
But we talked him out of it as friends.
I'm back in.
Talked him out of the water?
And the shame.
Yeah, mistakes happen.
Yeah, it was fine, Kent. You fucked
Yeah,
up.
I'll warm up.
You fucked up, it's fine.
Yeah.
But that's the thing. I start making a fire.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, now we're sitting around that fire. Kent, you're warm.
I'm warm. I'm fine.
Bart, you're a little hungry.
Mm-hmm.
But you know, in the wilderness, sometimes it's not about what your wants are, it's about what your needs are. You might want a delicious cup of cocoa, but maybe you get a little hot water with a little pine needle in it.
Am I ashamed of myself for wanting that cup of hot cocoa?
No, you're
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
You know that your needs your wants outmeet your needs. So regardless, we're around the fire, right? Am I right?
Mm-hmm.
And I want to know, how did that clip make you feel? Kent, you're warm. Bart, you're hungry. I'm cool because I made the fire and I'm pretty happy with
Yeah,
it.
dude, I'm not afraid to fail.
I just like hanging out with my buddies around a campfire.
Hey, we're on Brick Island finally.
Yeah. No, I feel good.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of failure. I'm not afraid of success.
And now it's yodeling. I would never have come to America. I always listen to myself and say, yes, you can. You never want to fail because you didn't work hard enough. Work your butt off. I always believe leaving no stone unturned. No pain, no gain. When you're out there partying, horsing around, someone out there at the same time is working hard. Someone is getting smarter and someone is winning. Just remember that.
Yeah, I mean, really,
I've heard this phrase before, no pain, no gain. What does that even mean?
I'm not, well, in the wilderness.
If you don't.
I'm talking about the outdoors here tonight, guys.
Do you like camping to suffer? Like, is that why you like to go out in the woods and go camping?
It sucks.
So,
So
not
is
like making s'mores and like having a good time.
That's rough.
Do we bring a musical instrument, like a little camp guitar or
No.
harmonica or something?
Well, we did, but
A little
it fell.
penny whistle?
Sorry, we brought a juice harp, but it fell out of the boat.
Oh, is that my fault?
Yeah, you were carrying the instruments.
Do we have like a shit bucket that we can hit with some sticks? Get like a
Sorry,
beat
I already
going?
took a shit in it. Had to go. When you gotta go, you gotta go. And when
Can we bury the shit and use the bucket to?
No. No. Natural bear deterrent. The kind of things I eat, the kind of things that come out of my body, will keep wild animals away. When you're calling in a wild owl, folks, you think of the saying, "Who cooks for you?" So you go,
He cooks for you. He cooks for you.
but you say, that's how you call on an owl. You know how they shit? It's gross. Kent, tell us a little bit about it.
You talking owl pellets?
Yeah.
Oh man, they eat like a whole mouse and then they like digest it till it's just like bone and hair, and then it's like compressed into a little pellet, and then they puke it back up, right?
Yeah.
Do you think you could rebuild the mouse out of the?
I've done it.
The owl shit, yeah.
Yeah, there was like you do that in middle school. Dissect an owl pellet and then you put the little mouse back together on paper.
That must be a main thing. I never did that in high school in Albany. Middle school in Albany.
You don't have city owls.
I guess not. We got the Adirondacks though. A lot of owls there.
saw this thing the other day. Indoors. This guy.
Indoor owls.
I'm abusing a little bit of a privilege. But this guy was... I won't give the details. But this old man, this old German man, was sitting in a group of people.
What details are you leaving out? That's what I want to know.
Some of the big ones, but not the most important ones.
How do I know if you've left out the wrong details if I don't know those details?
Well, I'll tell you the most important ones so far. This old man, German, name's Hans. And he says to everyone that he has recently been taking on counseling, and he looks at everyone and says, Hans, in counseling, can you believe it? And so I looked up some stuff about Germany, and I actually found some pretty cool stuff with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Danke. Herzlich willkommen. Danke. Es ist wirklich fantastisch, selbst hier zu sein.
Heute kommen Sie zu uns als der Hauptdarsteller eines Films, der alle Kassenrekorde sprengt. Was ist das für ein Gefühl und wie sind Sie dazu gekommen?
Es ist ein fantastisches Gefühl, wenn man einen Kassenschlager hat. Nicht nur einen Kassenschlager in Amerika, aber einen Kassenschlager international. Also der Film ist wirklich sehr gut angekommen. Nicht nur also finanziell, also Kasse, sondern auch von den Kritiken. Wirklich sehr gute Bewegung bekommen. Und das für mich als Schauspieler zurzeit sehr wichtig ist.
Ich glaube, eines der größten Komplimente, die man Ihnen gemacht hat, war die Tatsache, dass man gesagt hat, nicht eine einzige Szene in diesem Film.
Now, was that Austrian he was speaking?
I don't know.
Were they talking about food?
I thought I heard Wiener Schnitzel.
Yeah.
That's German. I don't know what they speak in Austria, but that sounded German to me. Do you think they like the outdoors as much in Europe as they do in America? Because there's a whole lot less of it.
What was that?
I said we have a lot of outdoors in the United States, and I think that's why we feel like we need to go out there and shoot things.
Yeah, it's like in Europe, they don't go camping really, do they?
They go backpacking.
Oh, okay. It's like camping without a tent.
Right. And they hitchhike a lot. So they don't, I don't think they actually go hiking or anything. They just like stick out their thumb and they,
My parents left me in the woods one night.
what'd they leave you with?
Nothing.
Naked?
No, I mean, they're supposed to pick me up. You know, I was out there with some friends.
All your friends leave?
Well, yeah, we went on a canoeing trip and I fell in the water. I flipped the boat over and.
It's a recipe to die of shame right there.
Did all your friends point and laugh?
No, they were mostly pretty cool, but.
Or were they all like, do not be afraid of failure?
No. But I did definitely spend the night out in the woods by myself.
Different time. Not the same time. Different event.
No,
Or at least
same time. I was wet. I was really cold, and it actually rained a little bit.
all boys boys on this camping trip, or were there some ladies too?
It was just me after a certain point.
Where'd the others go?
They left. I said, no, really, my parents are coming. I trust them. I love them. They'll be here to pick me up. I'm cold. And there was one nice parent who said, okay, we'll stick around for a little bit, but then they got really hungry and they had to go. And I was like, it's okay, I'm like 11, so I'm old enough, I'm fine. And then when my parents didn't show up, I cried. And I got bit by a lot of mosquitoes.
So they just forgot? Or were they like doing something?
Was it a test? Did you pass the test?
Not once his dad found out he was crying.
Well, I never told him that, but
I bet he suspects you did.
they picked me up the next day and they brought me a Happy Meal.
So they knew they forgot you.
But yeah, they brought me a Happy Meal.
It's like, sorry we left you out in the woods all night. Here's a Happy Meal.
They thought I'd be hungry.
Yeah, after being in the woods all night. Did you have any food?
I killed so many deer flies and mosquitoes. I ate a few of them because I was like really hungry.
You should have eaten some owl droppings. I hear there's an entire mouse in every dropping.
I never really went back in the woods again. But I hear they're cool. They're pretty much haven't changed. As far
So
as
all this shit you're talking about, being in the woods and how you like it so much, that's all bullshit.
I mostly get
It's like stuff you watch on TV.
Yeah, a lot of movies like The Edge with Anthony Hopkins and Alec Baldwin. But I mostly get all my weapons ready to go out into the woods, and I start to have an anxiety attack because I think somebody doesn't care about me anymore enough to know that I'm out in the woods by myself. When I go out into the woods, when I almost go out into the woods by myself, my plan is to have a complete silent retreat.
But you never get there.
No.
So you just come into your bedroom and have a silent retreat there?
Yeah, I watch a movie. Do you guys want to give any shout outs? It's been a while since we've done that.
We haven't had any guests in a while.
Kent's,
No, yeah, I'm good.
no?
I'd like to thank the country of Austria for providing us with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Danke.
Herzlich willkommen.
Danke. Es ist wirklich fantastisch, selbst hier zu sein.
Heute kommen Sie zu uns als der Hauptdarsteller eines Films, der alle Kassenrekorde sprengt. Was ist das für ein Gefühl und wie sind Sie dazu gekommen?
Es ist ein fantastisches Gefühl.
You're allowed to sit forward.
I sat forward.
Kurt, put the mic over here so that you can sit forward.
You guys, I'm sorry. Thanks for listening to the show, guys.
Oh, thanks.
Als Schauspieler zurzeit sehr wichtig ist.
Grateful guys, we are grateful guys, we